Indoors or outdoors?
I'm outdoors.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
What do you sense around you?
I think I don't know, this could be like an Atlantis type of place.
Very good. So, what's the first thing that comes to your mind about this place? What do you notice?
I see a city, the layout of a city.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what does this city look like?
There's water
Yes.
surrounding it or around it.
Yes.
The layout looks concentric.
Yes. What are the buildings made out of?
Earth material.
Earth material. And what color?
Can't tell. Beige.
Very good. And in this city where you are, I want you to notice your body now. Is it male or female? If you knew.
Yeah, I can't tell.
If you knew what you were, do you have a body, first of all?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at the city from above.
Okay, very good. Looking at the city from above. Very good. So let's find out a little bit more about this city. Do you feel like you live in this city?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So I'm going to count from 3 to 1 this time. And when I get to number 1, I want you to go to the place in which you call home. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. What's the first thing you notice?
Nice furniture.
Nice furniture. Very good. What is the furniture made out of?
Wood, but very nicely carved.
Yes.
Wood.
Yes. So what do you notice? What do you notice around your home? Take a look at it.
There's a nice couch.
Nice couch.
I don't know if it's a couch, but somewhere to sit and lay down.
Yes. Yes. Does it have any color to it?
It's red.
Very good. What else do you notice in this place? Walk around.
There's big windows.
Yes. Very good.
So I can see part of the city from these windows. It feels like I am elevated.
Yes, very good. And what strikes your fancy from this place? What do you notice?
It has really nice views.
Beautiful, beautiful. And in this home, do you feel like you live by yourself, or are there others there with you? What do you sense?
I feel like I must live with other people.
Very good, very good. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And when I get to number 1, we'll go to a time in which you're having a meal with those that you live with. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. What's happening?
There's lots of people. It's the table's full.
Yes. Very good. And notice what it is that you're eating.
Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, I can
And
tell.
you can't tell. So I'd like for you to just take a moment and look around this table and notice who these people are. And you could look at their eyes, the eyes of the window to the soul, and see if you recognize any of the people and how you relate to them. Go ahead and take a moment now and look around and tell me what you see, what you sense. Mm-hmm. How do you feel with these people? Mm-hmm.
I can't tell whether I know them or not.
So I want you to just connect with your feelings. How do you feel with this group of people?
They're obviously close to me. They're a family I have
Mm-hmm.
here.
What do you sense from them? Does it feel good to be at the table with them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And notice if there's anyone there in particular that you feel attracted to, that feels a little closer than someone else.
Yeah, there's an old man with white hair.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one I predominantly see out of this group of people.
Yes.
He sticks out. He's got, old man looking white hair.
Yes.
Um,
And who is he to you?
Grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Very good. Very good. So let's close this scene now. Let's go to the next important scene when something very important is happening. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, I want you to be there. 3, 2, and 1. You're there. What is this place?
I am somewhere outside.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yes.
Dwellings, houses,
Yes.
kind of in the middle of a street.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing that I'm seeing happen is there's a volcano.
There's a volcano.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's erupting.
Yes. So I want you to connect with your feelings and tell me, what are you feeling at this moment?
I'm scared.
Mm-hmm. So as you're there now feeling scared, now you can get in touch with this body. This is a male or female body?
I'm feeling a female.
Female. And how old are you there?
Not too old. 20 something.
Yes, very good. So let's see what happens next. I'd like for you to advance a little bit more and see what happens now that this volcano is erupting. I want you to talk it out. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just see the volcano
Yes.
and the pieces
Yes.
hitting homes and destroying everything.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. What's happening?
I'm just watching it from a house that I ran into.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to connect with the feelings that you're feeling as you're running into this house. What is this feeling that you have?
I'm just watching it
You're
happen.
watching. Okay, very
I'm not
good.
really doing anything. I'm just looking at it.
You're looking at it. Very good. So we're going to advance a little bit more. I want you to go to the next point now. when something significant is happening with this volcano. What do you notice?
Just a cloud rolls in.
A cloud rolls in. Very good. Yeah. Keep going.
Pyroclastic.
Yes.
And
what happens when this cloud rolls in?
A lot of heat.
Yes. How does this heat affect you?
I think it kills me.
So I want you to tell me where your soul is as it kills you. Notice what happens to your soul.
Yeah.
What do you sense next?
I think I just elevate out. And I'm seeing it from above again.
Okay, very good. And out of all of this, what's been the most difficult part of it? Yes. Being by myself. Very good. Very good.
I think I was alone.
I was alone. Very good. Let's do something right now. Let's find out where your soul is after your body burns. Where is the soul?
It just goes up.
And I want you to notice if there's a piece of your soul that remains in that burned body.
I feel like it does.
Yes, very good. Very good.
I see a light in that burnt, charred body.
Very good. So I want you to talk to her, and I want you to tell her that she can come with you. She can come with you now. She doesn't need to be there alone any longer. She doesn't need to remain there, lost, without your loved ones. Tell her to come with you.
I'm pulling it out.
Very good, very good. I want you to just send it lots of love. Send her love. And tell her to reunite with your soul.
I love you.
And just envelop that part of your soul. And tell me how that feels.
Giving it love.
Giving it love, very good.
I'm trying to tell it to come with me.
Well, just don't try. Just tell her to come with you. Tell her she doesn't have to be there alone, lost anymore. And tell me what happens.
It's coming out of the blackness of
Wonderful.
my body.
Very good. Just bring her with you. Bring that piece of your soul.
I feel like I'm hugging it.
Very
We're both
good.
going up together.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So now we're going to do something that sounds a little strange. We need to get rid of all of that darkness, all of that heat, everything that's in that piece of your soul. I want you to go ahead, and even if you have to turn over on your side, and I want you to cough out all of that heat, all of that burn. I want you to just explode it out. Go ahead and just turn over on your side for a moment and just cough it all out. Cough it all out.
I have the sensation that I want to puke.
And that's fine. That's fine. Just go ahead and puke it all out. Puke it all. It's all energetic puke. So go ahead and feel free. Use the blanket, use a tissue, whatever you have. I want you to get it all out. Get it all out. Don't leave anything in. Puke it all out. Keep going until you're clear. Get it all out.
I think I did.
Wonderful. Very good. Very good. Now, we're going to take your soul out of there. And I want you to feel the light absorbing you. Feeling that light. And I'd like for you to come up with a color that represents healing for your soul. What color is that?
It's golden white.
Beautiful. So I'm going to strike a tuning fork. And I want you to just feel that gold and white just enveloping you. Realizing that that body is now dead. That experience is over. That this light now envelops you and loves you. Knowing that this part of your soul can now rest in peace, no longer connected with that. Releasing yourself from that experience.
We're all together.
Beautiful.
That part that I took out in me and the bigger light, just we swallowed it all up. We're all one.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very good. So I'd like for you to come up with a color that represents healing for that soul. What color would you like to choose now?
I see blue.
Beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and strike a tuning fork for blue. And I want you to begin to breathe in that blue. As you breathe it in, just envelop all of your body with that blue, your cells, your muscles, your mind, feeling that blue completely sealing it and healing it. Fill every bit of your cells with blue. Understanding that that lifetime now was a different experience. And now this soul has a new opportunity to love, to finally live the lifetime that you need to live under your conditions, to be able to love and receive love without the feeling of entrapment, but with that freedom. Just breathe it in. Can you tell me how that feels?
It's calming, like I'm laying down in water and just floating in water.
Beautiful. So as you're floating in water now, I want you to notice why this body is so full of water now. Why has it expanded as you float? I want you to feel this body as it floats there and connect with your body. And begin to sense all of the cells of your body. And notice what all of this weight is doing for this body. Why is it that Letitia needs to have all of this weight? She definitely doesn't need to be floating in water. She doesn't need the extra fat to make her buoyant.
That's what I was thinking, buoyancy.
What is it about this body that's doing? I'd like for you to go ahead and connect with that part of your soul that is putting on the weight. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and let's connect. I want you to find the representative of your body that's going to speak with me. 1, 2, and 3. What part of the body would like to speak with me about this weight that's been coming on? Is it the stomach? Is it the mouth? What part?
I'm seeing my foot.
A foot. Very good. So let me speak with the foot. 1, 2, and 3. Foot, what's going on?
We're grounding.
We're grounding. Why is it that you need to ground this body?
We're grounding.
Yes.
She wants to float.
Yes.
But it keeps her tethered.
So I want you to notice what it is that she is floating away for. What is this sensation of floating?
She just wants to go back.
Very good.
We're keeping her grounded here.
Okay. So why have you chosen to put on so much weight? I think you're confusing it.
Yeah.
The body to the soul. Foot, I want you to recall where she has needed this weight before, perhaps in a different lifetime. Why is it that this body is packing on all of this weight?
I think
Yes.
it keeps her warm. She
keeps her warm.
She's always cold.
Okay. Very good.
She's always in rooms.
Yes.
Yeah, she always gets the cold rooms in the house. Always.
Very good. So this packing of weight, what does that help her with?
Warmth. Warmth.
But you see, Foot, there are many people who are thin and are able to tolerate the cold very easily. And that's because their metabolism works so much faster.
Yeah.
So I want, Foot, for you to go ahead and notice what's keeping her metabolism from going faster to burn this energy.
It's very slow.
It's very slow. I want you to find out when this metabolism was slowed down. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. I want you to find out when this happened. 3, 2, and 1.
She's cold. It's a cold place, and she's
Yes.
by a fire.
By a fire.
She wants to stay warm. There's a snowstorm. It's snowy and windy and cold out, and she's just trying to huddle up next to the fire.
Yes. And what happens to this body? What happens to this body?
She shivers a lot. She shivers. She starts shutting down.
Yes. And when this body shuts down, what happens to it? Mm-hmm. What happens?
She goes to sleep.
Uh-huh. Yes,
She goes
very
to
good.
sleep.
Very good, very good. So I want you to notice when this body goes to sleep, what happens to the soul?
Yeah, she's seeing it
Mm-hmm.
float up.
Yes.
She floats up again, and she's seeing the fire, the flames, and her
Mm-hmm.
body, and
Yes.
she's very bundled up. She's got layers of clothing, but it's not enough. It wasn't enough.
Very good. So I want you to notice if a piece of her soul is still there shivering in the cold. Mm-hmm. And I want you to
Yeah.
notice if that is a past life of hers or somebody else. Who does that soul belong to?
It's hers. It's
It's
hers.
hers. Very good. So I want you
Hers.
to go ahead and talk to that piece of your soul and tell her that she's died. That she doesn't need to shiver there any longer. That she's safe.
Wait. I'm not sure if it's her.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yes. Who is that? Whose soul is that?
I'm seeing a man now.
Oh, very good. Very good. What happens to the soul of this man? Mm-hmm. How does he find Letitia? Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure, but she was young.
She was young. Very good.
She was
All right. So tell me where on her body is the essence of this soul? Where is it attached to?
young. Feels like it's in the stomach area.
In the stomach. Very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and let me speak with this man. 1, 2, and 3. You there. What happened to your soul? Are you lost?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me what your name is. What is your name?
Getting Jose.
Jose. Very good.
Jose.
Jose, how old are you?
Mm. 50. 50 something.
50 something. And what year is it, Jose?
60.
Hmm? What year is it?
I'm not sure.
So, Jose, what happened to you? What happened to this body?
I was by myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it was just by myself, and it was just a bad storm
Mm-hmm.
in the mountains, and
Yes.
I made a fire.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to make it through the night, but I couldn't. I didn't.
All right.
Just
So,
freezing.
I want you to notice what happened to your soul after you left that body. How did you find Letitia?
Um,
Mm-hmm.
she just looked warm. It was warm. She looked warm, and it was
She
warm.
looked warm. Very good.
She was in a splash pad swimming, or I don't know. It was a warm day, and she was enjoying the water.
So, Jose, all this time that you've been with her, what have you been doing to affect her life?
I just make her eat. She doesn't need it.
Yeah.
She doesn't need it, but just it I don't know, security. Not being alone, having a little, I don't know, hole or crevice or somewhere
Yes.
dark to snuggle, somewhere hard to, to be comfortable and warm and nestled.
And Jose, do you have anything to do with her not finding a partner too?
Maybe.
Are you keeping her off to yourself?
Maybe.
Jose, why is it that you didn't go to the light after you died there, fell asleep? Were you lost?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. Okay.
Didn't see it.
So would you like to go home now, Jose?
Yes.
Very good. So I want you to look into your heart. And I want you to find that light within you, Jose. See where it is. This is the light that created you. And when you see it, I want you to make it bigger. I want you to expand that light.
Expanding.
I want you to feel what it feels like.
Huh.
What does it feel like, Jose?
Nice and warm.
Nice and warm. That's it. So you can make it even bigger and warmer and feel that warmth. You see? So, Jose, what do you have to tell Letitia now, knowing that you made her eat so much, thinking that she was going to freeze?
Sorry, I don't want to make you cold anymore.
Very good.
I don't want to make you shiver. Or put on the weight and make you feel insecure to be alone. I'm sorry.
Switch. Letitia, can you forgive this man for not knowing?
Yes.
So I want you to go ahead and find where his essence is, and I want you to begin to pull that out of you. Imagine, same as we did before, pull it out. And Jose, I want you to go ahead and pull your energy from her. And begin going towards that light and tell me, who's there waiting for you? Who comes to you?
Seeing family and angels.
Very good. What did they tell you, Jose?
They have their hand out.
Beautiful.
Want me to reach it?
Beautiful.
Grab it.
So go ahead and grab their hand, Jose, and may the light of the universe always accompany you. Thank you. Very good. And now, Letitia, I want you to close that portal down. Close that portal down now. Now knowing that this is no longer going to affect you. And I want you to come up with something that represents healing from all the shivers. What would you like to do? What color represents that healing? Something that represents warmth, comfort.
Just golden yellow.
Beautiful. So I'm going to strike a tuning fork, and I want you to see that golden yellow now, enveloping your body. Almost like a nice warm coat or shawl. feeling the warmth, feeling the protection. And fill your body with this golden light, every cell, reminding you that you are in control, that your body can metabolize all of this and create energy for you to warm yourself. No longer kept from creating your own energy. And I want you to just begin to feel your energy getting warmer and warmer. Feeling that warmth throughout your body. Perhaps even feeling a little bit too warm. And it's such a nice feeling to feel the body beginning to sweat. Feel it flushing with warmth. Such a beautiful sensation. And I want you to scan your body now and see how your body feels.
She needs to use the washroom again.
Very good. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll open your eyes. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, sorry again.
No problem. All right. Just make yourself comfortable. And we'll just take a little deep breath. And I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And as I count, I want you to be scanning your body to make sure that everything is feeling right. 1, 2, and 3. Notice how the body is looking. See if everything is in place or if there's anything out of sorts. Should be shining bright.
She doesn't feel anything particularly.
Right. Very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat a word that she's heard before. And I want you to go ahead and find the origin of this word. Uruana.
Uruana.
Uruana. Very good. Uruana.
Uruana.
Keep repeating it, and I want you to follow it to the origin.
Uruana.
Keep following it until you find the origin. Where are you going to?
Uruana. Uruana.
I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I want you to see the origin. If it's a place or a person, 1, 2, and 3. Even if you think you're making it up, what is it?
It's a place. It's another planet. It's not Earth.
Okay.
It's not Earth.
All right, so I want you to go deeper into it and tell me what this planet looks like.
It's got... The city is a lot more advanced. There's skyscrapers and there's ships flying. She's looking at this from a pad. There's again, she's elevated. She's somewhere up high.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just looking at the city.
Very good. So I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and I want you to feel the soul coming into that body. 3, 2, and 1. Look out through the eyes of this body. What do you sense?
Long, skinny fingers.
Long, skinny fingers.
Yeah.
And is this body male or female? Does it have a gender?
It's hard to tell, but I want to say it's male.
Very good. What else do you notice about your body?
Wearing nice clothes. Yeah, it's yeah.
Go ahead and touch the fabric of the clothes. What does it feel like to you?
It's super soft.
Super soft. And is it any particular color?
I'm seeing reds and purples.
What does that mean, the reds and purples on your planet?
I want to say order or maybe some sort of structure.
Very good. Very good. So I want you to go ahead and follow that Uruana. What is that?
Uruana. It's home. It's here. It's here.
Very good. So what is the importance of this place?
We keep the light. Keep the light in the darkness.
Yes.
There's a lot of darkness here. There's a lot of darkness here.
Yes.
A lot of darkness home.
Is there a lot of darkness in Uruana or on Earth?
Both. Both. We're both tied. It's tied. It's tied. It's.
Yes.
It's Uruana has. It has a very deep embedded history on Earth.
Tell me about that history.
It goes back to Egypt and Sumeria. And
yes. Tell me more.
That's what I'm seeing. Egypt and Sumeria, and the gods. You call gods.
So are these gods from Egypt that were in Egypt from Uruana?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
They're not gods, though. They're not gods.
So what is your role that you play on this planet?
We help with the deception. We help to bring some sort of light. We want to tell the humans that there's light in the darkest places. Yes. We're here and we won't leave. We're not gonna leave.
So
we're not leaving.
How are you associated with Letitia?
I'm part of her fragment.
You're part of her.
Just the same. We're the same.
We're the same. Very good. So if you are a fragment or the same,
yes.
What is her role coming to Earth?
Oh gosh, the light in the darkness.
Yes.
She had a little bit of darkness that steeped in from the earth. It's not easy being there. She's trying. She's trying. She wants to. She wants to be light.
What is keeping her from being light?
Herself.
Herself. Very good. So, let me ask you something. During this time in which she heard Uruana, what did that mean? What was that word meant to be for her?
An activation.
Activation. So tell me what has happened since that activation. How has that affected her?
Just want to make her know that she's connected.
Mm-hmm.
She's not uh, she's not tethered or grounded on just Earth. She exists in other parts. She exists here and everywhere.
Okay, so let's do something for her right now. I'd like for you to go ahead and take her soul to a place in which she can look at all of the different lifetimes that she's living, that she's impacting. Almost as if it was a room full of computers and she could see in each one. And tell me, what do you see?
She's been powerful before she's been attuned to her abilities
Mm-hmm. Yes.
to communicate. She wants to communicate in this life.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
all she wants. And she
Okay.
wants to communicate.
So why has she kept herself from having a partner? She's chosen all of the situations to keep her from having a partner.
She can have one. She can have one if she wants, but she doesn't need one. She wants to tap in to herself first.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once that comes, she'll allow the outside to come in.
Okay.
But she needs to look inside first and then allow the outside in.
Very good. Very good. What is the issue with her left foot?
Her left foot.
Mm-hmm. She was told by somebody that she had some sort of a spiritual implant there. What is that?
Just tethering.
Just tethering. Does she need to be tethered anymore?
No.
No. Very good.
No.
Does she have an implant?
It's more like an energy. So
All right,
the implant is an energy.
All right, so I want you to go ahead and I want you to find that energy. And I want you to go ahead and release that energy now. You can either pluck it out
Yes. It's dispersed.
Very good, very good. So I want to know, what is the reason why Letitia was brought to this session today? What did she need to know and heal from?
She needed to understand. She needed to, I don't want to say cut, but she needed to release blockages.
Very good. How's the body look now? Is it flowing?
She's tense right now. Hold on. Let me relax. It feels fine. She's taken care of. We take care of her.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there any other information that you would like to give her at this time?
We love her.
Wonderful.
So much. We love her so much.
And I'd like for you to go ahead and show her the family that she has on that planet.
She's got family here. She's got family in other places too.
Yes.
Yeah, this is one part, but it's not all. This is a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of what there is. This isn't it. There's way more.
Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything else, or do you feel that we are complete?
We're complete.
Very good. Thank you very much for that. And 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Hi.
Wow. Wow, wow. I bet you didn't expect all of this, huh?
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
What did you learn from yourself?
Oh man. Yeah, I guess just letting go, finding the source of of my issues.
Did you find them?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Wow.
so.
There was
Especially
a lot.
the womb part.
Wasn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
And I
it make
think
sense?
it was I needed that very much.
Yeah.
Very
It all
much.
makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all of them made sense.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Thank you
There was a
for
lot. And then you went back to your home planet,
yeah.
Uruana. So
weird.
Did it make sense?
But yeah, but it's like I still feel like it's not it's one part of me, but it doesn't feel like home
It's just
because
another
that's
place where you.
it's just another place, yeah,
But you're
but it's
very
not.
powerful. You're very
Sorry?
powerful. You're very powerful in that place.
Yeah. Yeah, sticking around to keep some sort of light
Yeah.
in there.
Wow. Ooh.
Yeah.
You see how personal this one was?
Very much so. Yep.
So, Letitia, would you like me to share some of this with the
Sure.
public?
Sure. Whatever
Okay.
you think is pertinent.
Yeah. 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 A lot of my sessions now are very, very intense.
Mhm.
And so I don't include that in the sessions, but there's some interesting parts there. So
Yep.
sounds
Sure.
good.
Sure. Sounds good.
Let everybody know where you are. Where are you located?
Just Ottawa, Canada.
Canada.
Yep.
And it's summertime right now, so it should be warm.
Yeah, it's beautiful now, so
You should go outside and get some sunshine now. Not be
will
so.
do. Will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I'll just let everybody know if they want to contact me, go to albaweinman.com. There you would subscribe to my newsletter. The newsletter comes out about once a month, and there we have sessions. I send out a link to sessions, and that's how Letitia got a session with me, right? And how long have you been following me, Letitia?
Started this April?
Yeah. So there you go.
Quite quick.
Pretty
Yeah.
quick. So when
Yeah.
it's your turn, it's your turn. It's supposed to be. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I get to meet you sometime soon. Thank you for watching. Much love.